Let me ask you something honest. Do you ever feel like no matter how hard you work, life just doesn't move forward? You wake up early, you go to work, you come home tired, and still, money finishes before the month does. You're not living luxury, you're not wasting money, yet stress never leaves your mind. If this sounds like you are probably middle class. And today we're going to talk about why middle class people struggle more than anyone else today. Let's first talk about the middle class trap. Middle class life looks normal from outside. You have a job, a house, a phone, internet, maybe a bike or car. People think, oh, they are doing fine. But reality? Middle class is a trap. You earn enough to survive, but not enough to breathe. You cannot quit your job. You cannot take risks. You cannot relax. You are always running, but never arriving. Now let's talk about money. 10 years ago, groceries were cheaper, rent was manageable, education was affordable. Today, prices increase every year, but your salary maybe increases once in 2 to 3 years, sometimes not at all. So what happens? Even if you earn more than before, your purchasing power is less. That's why your parents say, we survived on one salary, and you think, how is that even possible? Different time, different economy. Now, there is a thing called lifestyle inflation. This is a silent killer. When income increases slightly, expenses increase automatically. New phone, better clothes, more subscriptions, more social pressure. Not because you want luxury, but because society expects it. Middle class doesn't buy things for happiness. They buy things to fit in, and slowly, expenses rise to match income. Result? Still no savings, still stress, just better packaging. Nowadays, debt becomes normal. Earlier, loans were rare. Now, majority things are on EMI, like phone, vehicle, home, education, and more. EMIs are not a choice anymore for them. They are part of their normal life. Middle-class people don't take loans to grow. They take loans to survive, and once debt starts, freedom ends. You are not working for yourself anymore. You are working for payments. Now let's talk about the scariest part, emergency. One emergency can destroy everything. Middle-class people live one crisis away from collapse. One medical emergency, one job loss, or one family issue, and boom, savings vanish, loans increase, mental health breaks. Rich people recover quickly, and poor people get help. But middle class, they suffer silently because they are expected to manage. Now we will talk about education versus reality. For years, we were told one simple formula. Study hard, get a degree, get a good job, live a stable life. Our parents believed this, teachers believed this, and we believed it too. And to be fair, it worked in the past. Earlier, fewer people had degrees. Jobs were growing. A single qualification could secure a future. But today, the situation is completely different. Now, almost everyone has a degree. Millions of students graduate every year. But the number of good jobs? That hasn't increased at the same speed. So what happens? Highly educated people accept low-paying jobs. People work outside their field. Some do work that doesn't even require a degree. Imagine studying for 16 years, only to earn just enough to survive. That creates frustration. People start questioning themselves. Was my education useless? Did I choose the wrong field? Why am I still struggling? But here's the truth. Education did not fail you. The job market changed. The system became crowded, competitive, and unstable. Middle-class struggle is mental. You're always thinking, am I doing enough? What if something goes wrong? Why am I still stuck? You blame yourself, but the truth is, the system changed faster than people did. So, what can actually help? No fake motivation here, but some things matter. Financial awareness, skill upgrading, avoiding unnecessary lifestyle pressure, building even small savings, thinking long-term, not overnight success. So if you're middle class and struggling, you are not weak, you are not lazy, you are not failing, you are surviving in one of the hardest economic times. And understanding this is the first step toward changing it. If this video made you feel understood, share it with someone who needs it. Because millions are struggling, but very few are talking about it.
If you like this video and love to see more like this, hit that subscribe button now.